Y'all be close today. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to this week's hashtag Spill the Beans. We're still in Black History Month, so y'all know we're spotlighting another Black person currently making history, okay? If you've never been to a Spill the Beans before, this is a once-a-week chat where we talk about everything under the sun. We've been doing a lot of activism lately. We've been doing a lot of Black History Month lately. We've been doing a lot of talking about Palestine and the ceasefires. We have also been doing a lot of chatter about music because contrary to popular belief and my feed right now, I am also a musician putting out a second album soon. Just saying. If you know, hiccups. If you've never seen me before, I'm Tara Priolo. I'm your resident white-faced biracial multi-passionate musician, and I talk about the ish that nobody wants to talk about and push you to do the same. Today we're going to talk about Ismatu Gwendolyn, whom I love. So grab your drink and come on back. Let's get started. And lastly, before I dive into Ismatu, I wanted to let y'all know that almost every creator on the internet, actually all creators on the internet, there is a free way to support all of us. It is sharing things, right? Liking things, engaging. And I just encourage you that even though we're all worn out, we're all tired, we're all overwhelmed, there's so many things happening in the world, we can do each other a favor and share and like and comment and save and talk to our friends and do those things. And I know I'm snippy about it sometimes, but it's necessary, because if we're not actually making connections, what are we doing with our lives? What are we doing with our lives? If we're not spreading love and joy and sharing the things that we find interesting, what are we actually doing with our lives? We're letting capitalism and supremacy win, right? Right. Which is a perfect lead-in to Ismatu, who talks about this all the time. So Ismatu does not have like a bio that on their link tree, and it is they, them, y'all. Those are the pronouns. So I'm just going to read the top of their link tree, which says essayist, community health worker, thinker in praxis, and read and learn slowly. And what I love about Ismatu is that Ismatu has decided that while they do need to build a care infrastructure, if you are able to give to their Patreon and their other and their Substack, they are doing public political radical education for free. And they are also giving therapy for free, right? They are not they did not go through licensure because they disagreed with some of the things that are in licensure, such as being under capitalism. I'll explain more in the next slide. I think why this is so important is that we are literally able to watch, in a viral sense, people radicalizing online on videos and creating something beyond capitalism, creating something beyond where we are, and questioning the things that we do. So I want to read you a couple of the titles of the things that they have posted lately. Information Anarchy, the case against sponsorships. So Ismatu does not take any sponsorships on their TikTok, Instagram, etc. You can read. You've been traumatized into hating reading, and it makes you easier to oppress. Also, Ismatu does lives where they record their podcast for the essays that they write. You can listen to that same article, right? You could click their link tree. You can give them Cash App, etc., etc. And I just love that this is in public. And one thing that Ismatu always kind of reminds us of is that history wasn't so far away history wasn't so long ago, and that there are, in fact, radicals here now, activists here now making history. And I think Ismatu is one of those people that is absolutely making history. So eyes on Ismatu. You can support, you can share, you can listen. Ismatu consistently tells us that the best thing that we can do for them is to read and to listen and to talk to each other and educate each other and etc., etc. And I just think that that is so brilliant, because in my opinion, the things that are going to solve all of these horrors of the world is, in fact, pregnancy burps, y'all, is in fact conversation, and by conversation, transparency. The thing that capitalism and supremacy hate the most, and why it's all covered up under, why everything's whitewashed, is because that's what preserves fear. Needless to say, please go check out Ismatu. You can find them on TikTok, Instagram, also at their link tree, which is just linktree/ismatu.gwendolyn. Check them out. Read their Substack. Join their Patreon if you're able, etc., etc. Once again, the best way to support people, and the best way in particular to support activists, is not only with your money or with your, it's not only with your money, but with your time. Time is so important in a world that is driving us towards hustle culture and 0.5 seconds of interaction. Moose is coming to say goodbye. He's saying wrap it up. So continue to be anti-racist, be safe, wear a mask, make good trouble, do good work. I love y'all hardcore, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.